Well, welcome to A1 Exterminators. I'm Jeff Weisberg. I'm the third generation of my family business, and we're here at our corporate office in Lynn, Massachusetts. Today we're going to go through a couple of topics of conversation: termite control, rodent control, and then we're also going to finish it up with everything you need to know about bed bugs. So why don't you follow me and we'll go talk about some more. Termites in New England are a very big problem, and what we find is that most homeowners and most business owners don't realize they have termites until they're already a big problem.
Termites in my basement. A lot of work going on.
So one of the big things that we see with homes that have termites, conditions that are conducive to having the pest. Condition of having wood and soil contact around the house, which means that you have part of your structure, whether it's corner board or decking material, that goes right into the ground, which is an available food source for the termites to gain ease and accessibility into the home. When we're in a structure, that's when we're really kind of looking at all the different sill plates, joists, foundation structure, and we're looking for mud tubes. Termite swarmers are a couple of things that we look for, but also that you can look for yourself. Once we find that there's termites in a home, that's when we want to recommend a form of treatment.
Termites in my basement.
Today we're out on a residential site to take a look at a Sentricon termite elimination system installation. As we're coming up to the house here, we have one of our technicians installing the Sentricon system into the ground around the home. As you can see here, the station is flush in the ground, and inside the station we have an active Baitube in there. So when the termites forage and feed, which is typically in the top 12 to 18 inches of the soil, this is where they do all their foraging. So they find the station first, find the bait, and then they start feeding off of it, sending a signal to the other termites in the colony through pheromone trails that they have an active food source. And so then the termites come from the colony, again, feed on the station, bring it back, and it wipes out the colony, and no more problem solved. These stations all are placed here at specific intervals around the home, paying special attention to underground sprinkler lines, water mains, gas lines around the house. We don't want to do any damage to those, so that's why we survey the house ahead of time to make sure that there are no obstructions, or if there are, we're aware of it. But as you can see here, we get them in the mulch beds as well. And here we're coming on to Desmond, who's putting in a station. So as you can see, there's two ways to do it. He's using a hand auger here, which easily cores into the ground, and in goes the station. What Tyler's doing here is, now that he's opened up the station, we can look inside and see what's in there, because that's what everyone wants to know. And inside here is what we have. This is called a high density bait. This bait will last for many months, and in some cases up to a year or more in the ground, continually providing a food source for the termites. Even though this is a new technology and it's very weather resistant, we still want to check the home and the site frequently to make sure that if there is termite activity that we're aware of it and communicate that to the homeowner. Termite installation is fairly easy to install. This whole installation took about an hour to get done, but we always recommend do not try to take care of your termite problem yourself. Make sure you call a professional like A1 Exterminator so we can handle all your pest and termite needs.